My dad.
You really have to make some kind of effort to be on time.
I know.
So where are we on this? You need to
We
move
are
along.
we are about 2/3 of the way through this text right now.
All right. And you understand that you should probably be, well, the other teachers are about here.
Yes.
So
Yeah, no,
what's
that's
going
true. Well, I just feel like we're doing a lot of really good learning on this text. We were studying the Salem witch trials, and that led to a parallel study of the McCarthy era. The kids actually have fallen in love with it on many levels. I mean, there are some of the kids in the class who love the history of the 50s. There are some kids in the class who have really gotten into studying the group theater. Mr. Ellis heard wind of this, and the drama department is talking about putting on The Crucible as their next show, and a lot of the kids are going to be working on that, not only acting in it, but also doing some of the dramaturgy and bringing a lot of historical accuracy to the production. So I think it's actually reaching the students, and they're learning how to think, and I think it feels like a successful text to be using.
Okay. I know that lesson plans and paperwork are not necessarily your strong suit, but it's just one of the hoops that we need to get through. Let me just tell you a story about punctuality. Timing is everything. And honestly, I had a story. My daughter had, it was Christmas, and we were looking forward to Christmas morning, Santa. She was young. It was the most important time of year. It always is. And my daughter woke up an hour earlier than we told them that they could get up. We told them that they could get up and look at what Santa brought at 7:30, but no earlier. And we said, stay in bed. Well, she'd been up all night long, and she decided to get out a little bit early. She actually got up about 2 hours early, and she couldn't stand it. She had to go peek. And when she went down there, she didn't see Santa. She saw my husband leaning over and finalizing a few little parts of her Barbie kitchen. And he's taken a bite of the cookies that we left out for Santa. And it was just horrible timing. It changed everything for us for Christmas, and she didn't understand. She goes, why is Daddy eating the cookie, and why is he helping? Why didn't Santa finish this up? And so when we all were up, and then it was just ruined. It was ruined. And from then on, she didn't buy in. She didn't believe. And she looked at us differently. And so timing is so important.
Yeah.
When we say that this is the time to get up, you can't get up 2 hours before then. It ruins everything.
Mm-hmm.
Timing. And so when I say it's 8 o'clock, it's not 7:30, it's not 8:30, it's 8 o'clock, and it's very important.
Right. So in that story, it was like a disaster that happened because your daughter was too early. But in my case, you don't want me to be early.
Not early, not late.
Right.
On time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So changing gears a little bit here, what's going on with Roy? The video of Lifetime Legacy?
Yes, that's actually going really well. I have a professional producer coming in from New York who is actually an old friend of mine, and she, knows my father as well. So it's all set up. She's coming in on Monday, and we're going to begin filming. And he's very excited about it. She's very excited about it. I think that's on track, and it's going It's going to be great. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Great. Well, just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
That's excellent. He has a very good shot at this.
I think so. Yeah, I
This
think
would mean
so.
so much to us. So wonderful. Let's move on with that.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks. Jane Preston is driving me crazy. I know that you like her, but she is driving me out of my mind. She is not good as a principal. She was a decent teacher. She was a very good teacher. But as a principal, I don't think she knows what she's doing at all.
She is good at what she does.
I feel like they're creating some sort of a culture that is not good for the, I think it's actually toxic. I don't think it's good for the students. All she cares about is, lesson plans and just nitpicky details, and
I have my tough days with her.
she's obsessed with this new teacher, this girl named James. I mean, how ridiculous is that? She's got to be no older than 23. She's just graduated from somewhere. I think she went somewhere really fancy that Jane is impressed with. This girl is like a nightmare sorority sister. I mean, she's aggressive, she's brash.
But Jane's giving her a start, not judging her too quickly.
Her great literary criticism of everything is that it's kick-ass. I mean, she has literally said that The Great Gatsby is kick-ass. She talks about everything as a text. I mean, do you even know what that means?
I don't.
She can take your box of cereal and examine it as a worthwhile text. She's going to read the ingredients, she's going to talk about the marketing and the presentation. I really feel like she could possibly be sleeping with one of her students. Jane Preston holds her up like she's some sort of an example that we should all be, kind of modeling ourselves after her because she's got great energy. That's Jane's whole thing now. You didn't experience this when you were there. Jane has become obsessed with the idea of energy. I'm totally rambling.
It's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm supposed to ramble?
Well,
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
Well, you're very sweet. How was your day? What did you do today?
Sometimes I don't know where the day goes.
Here's the City Hall tower I was supposed to jump off of. It's even higher than this. Who's got them? The Helots. Woo! Hey, wait a minute! You're not supposed to jump on Christmas Eve. Do you want to get me in a jam? If it's going to get you in a jam, we'll do you a favor. I won't jump. When they got you, you got no more chance than a road rabbit. Hey, who'd you say was going to get him? Hey, is this one of those places where you ring if you want something? Yeah, just use the phone. Boy, I've always wanted to do this. Hey, Doc, look. Look, Doc. Give me that again, will you? Who's going to get him? The Helots. Who are they? Listen, Sucky, you ever been broke? Sure, mostly often. All right. You're walking along. Not a nickel in your jeans. You're free as the wind. Nobody bothers you. Hundreds of people pass you by in every line of business. Shoes, hats, automobiles, radios, furniture, everything. And they're all nice, lovable people. And they let you alone. Was that right? Then you get a hold of some dough, and what happens? All those nice, sweet, lovable people become helots. A lot of heels. They begin creeping up on you, trying to sell you something. They get long claws, and they get a stranglehold on you. And you squirm, and you duck, and you holler, and you try to push them away, but you haven't got a chance. They got you. First thing you know, you own things. The car, for instance. Now your whole life is messed up with a lot more stuff. You get license fees, and number plates, and gas, and oil, and taxes, and insurance, and identification cards, and letters, and bills, and flat tires, and dents, and traffic tickets, and motorcycle pops, and courtrooms, and lawyers, and fines, and a million and one other things.
PBC and the D train went to South Surface, 50 in the street, well, 50.
No. Did they call you? Or did they walk down? Or did you get an email? Did you get an email, Ed? Maya. Hi, this is Pam Stewart. As you may remember, I am executive producing Avast Me Hearties. What is that snack? What is that, kale? What is that seaweed snack you're always crunching on? Yeah, it is slow. Yeah. That's funny. It's kind of why I'm calling. No, I'm not working on that anymore. Avast Me Hearties, yeah. I just spoke with a fella down in editing, and he said that there was an edit scheduled for 2 o'clock today, which I knew nothing about. Yeah, I'm nervous. No, I mean, that's not why I'm calling. I'm not calling to ask you for money. I just, There are things called slacks. I know some people don't like that word, but they're a little bit more professional than your yoga booty ballet pants. No, it was about shipbuilding, actually. It wasn't about pirates at all. Look, we have a contract. I signed a contract with you. You gotta honor that, Frank. You know my work. We've worked together before. I did a great job with you over at the Food Network, man. You know that. I cleared my schedule. I turned down other jobs to do this. This is Pam. Ellie Alexander? Yeah, hey. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, New York is busy. Oh, your dad? Oh, that's great. I'd love to help out if I can.
You're a college coach
I know.
now.
That's awesome. You know
You're
what?
a college coach now.
I make
less.
$11,000 less a year.
Life is not all about
Coaching.
money.
I know. It's about coaching at college.
Yes, but can I ask you something? You really don't well.
Don't push me over.
I didn't even touch
You touched me. I'm coaching at college.
College.
Have I taught you the fist bump yet?
I like the fist bump much better than the high
Let's
five.
do this.
High five. High five. Woo. High five actually hurts sometimes.
When you miss. Ellie, give me my jacket. Give it to me. Okay.
You want your
Cheers
jacket
me.
back?
You have to cheers me.
Cheers to you, college coach. I like the sweater on you. It's so cute.
I bought it when I got the new job. It was gonna be like my
Meet the parents.
yeah, it was like I'm official sort of sweater because all I had was those stupid shirts you hate, those little coaches shirts with.
I'm very glad those have gone away.
Yeah, haven't gone away.
What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
still wear them.
What is that, a threat?
No, I tried to get cool clothes for you. You remember last summer when we went shopping at that place? You remember that weekend?
That was fun.
Oh, it was a nice weekend.
Yeah, I like that.
I want people to know that we're together. That sounds really... I know that sounds really childish or something, but...
It's so complicated right now. I honestly do not think I'm going to make it to the end of this year. I love the students, I guess. I mean, I like the classes, but I don't like the school. You know, I don't like anything outside of the classroom. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to, you know, I have to send some resumes out. I have to work on my resume. And I'm going to send that out to some colleges and try to get an adjunct teaching job so that I can leave this horror show of a job that I hate.
You're such a good teacher. I like that you're teaching.
Now is not the time for me to... You know what I mean?
And I feel like if it can't be more than it is, then it should just not be anything. Maybe. Give me something. Give me hope.
Just give me a little bit of time. I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to figure out what the next step is.
I just moved a little ways. It wasn't even that far. Getting tired.
Don't say that.
I'm just getting tired of, like, having a girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend, you know? I don't want, like, this stupid... I mean, we're sitting out here and after a high school football game, like, drinking beer and...
We had fun.
Making out, like, two teenagers. That's stupid. I'm too old for that. I want to see you all the time.
Well, we can't do that right now.
We should get married.
I'm nervous.
No, you're not nervous, you're excited.
No, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Why?
I'm nervous about the video.
Why? The video's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun.
I can have egg on my face so easily.
No.
With my
what
words.
are you talking about?
With my words.
You don't have to be perfectly articulate. They cut around it. It's a video. Don't worry. You know who really is pushing for you with this?
Who?
Jane Preston.
Is she?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, she wants you to do it. She's excited.
That's nice.
Yeah. I know.
Good.
Yes,
I don't
you
want to do it if I don't really have a chance to go to Washington, D.C. and have a chance to win it.
Can I ask you a question?
Why?
Just one question. Can you think of a single person who could beat you? Who could possibly beat you?
If I do it, it's got to be good.
Oh my God, it's going to be so
excellent.
good. It's going to be beyond excellent. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be good.
I just said, you said brilliant.
Yeah.
And you looked at,
That's what you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sports in general are gay, and not there. I love the gays.
Well,
Hell, there'd be no. I would have no work if there weren't gays. But
she said that you made some like TV shows or something.
I do. That's exactly what I do. Excuse me. Hang on a second. I gotta check this. This is a cell phone. You guys have those here, right? I'm teasing. What do I do? I am an independent producer. I produce TV.
Gotcha.
Ooh, look out for this guy. Woo! Can you swear at teenagers?
I do.
I mean, like when you're coaching, can you say, you, MF? I mean, can you swear at them? Because that's completely unfair. You know, if you can swear at them on the football field, but regular teachers can't say, shut the fuck up. Why are you the one picking me up?
Ellie called me. Ellie asked me if I, come get you. So.
What are you to Ellie?
Ellie's a friend. I used to teach with Ellie. She teaches at this high school, and I up until actually this year, I used to teach at the high school, and we, know each other from that, I guess. So.
Seems like a big favor to ask of a coworker, really.
I don't know. It's my day off. I'm always off on Mondays.
Is that roadkill? What is that?
Yeah,
That is disgusting.
that is roadkill.
Is that a dog?
I
or
don't,
a deer? What was that?
I don't think I can tell from
God, that is gross.
from the state it's currently
Well, its
in.
head was snapped all the way back. It is a little hard to tell what the original shape was. That's disgusting. You don't see that in New York, They're not like dead German shepherds in the middle of Central Park West.
They must clean it up so you don't see it, but there's seriously,
There are hardly any like dead dogs in the middle of
there are. They clean
Broadway.
it up. They clean it up.
Oh, okay.
There are dead dogs everywhere. You just see that one.
Yeah,
because-
right in the middle of Central Park West. Deer.
Oh no.
Struck.
What's that like? New York City and stuff. Isn't that cool?
Well, it's lovely, thank you.
It's like
It's good. I mean, have you ever been?
it was cool. I was coaching at a big university and a graduate assistant, and we had a guy who was up for the Heisman, and so a bunch of the
The Heisman. That's the trophy where the guy does that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And so we all went up to see we drove up and there was a dinner and stuff. We were there, I think, 3 days. We did go to some play.
What was it about?
was about cats.
Do you remember what it was called?
Yeah, I think it was cats.
Cats.
I think that's what it was
I
called.
think that's probably
Is
exactly
that,
what it was.
That's a play, right?
Hi! Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
How are you?
Oh, it is so good to see you.
great to see you too.
You look fantastic.
You look amazing.
Mike's here.
It was
Look who's
good.
here.
You look just like you did in high school.
Great.
I hate you.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. I'm excited to get to work. I'm excited to start
Yeah.
rolling. We're gonna start shooting now, all right? We're just gonna go ahead and fire this
Get
up.
settled in and
No, let's go to the dining room.
We are
and we'll have
settled.
snacks.
Okay.
You can see I'm experienced.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That was so
No,
sweet.
that's beef.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Dad.
Oh, right. Man with the cocktails. Thank you so much. I can drink and shoot at the same time.
And I have.
Roy,
Excuse me.
Okay.
quick question for the man of the hour.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
cheers.
Cheers.
We're all here.
Cheers.
Cheers. All together. This is going to be great. Should
We're
put it all
all
the
here
glasses
together.
Quick question. Will you hold that for me, Mike? Quick
Yes.
question for the man of the hour. Tell me what the best thing about having your daughter here at home with you is.
Come on. Seriously, why don't we? You know what? You should get yourself settled in.
You're gonna
get
have to get
unpacked.
over this. There's gonna be lots of sharing going on while I'm here.
But
Roy,
this
this question's for
is
Roy.
not
It's not even for
necessary.
you. I'm not even gonna put you in the
She's
shot.
the best. She's the best.
Yeah.
She takes care of me.
Aww.
She's so good.
Aww.
I love you.
That is the sweetest. Does she
Okay,
cook?
So,
Oh,
okay, come
oh!
on, come on.
I wanted to stay for dinner. Yes.
We would love to. That sounds
Well,
great.
She's a great
Stu
cook.
is staying with us,
Incredible.
so she'll
Everything
stay
is
here
a
for
great
dinner.
day.
How about this?
table.
How about why don't we let Stu get settled in? You might want to take a nap or something, and
What are you trying to say?
and then I can I'll get cooking and
I want Mike. Stay
Mom.
too.
And Mike
Mike
too.
doesn't want to
Stay for
stay.
dinner.
Football
I haven't
Mike.
seen him for 6 months.
Football
Yeah,
Mike. Mike, what's
because-
it take to be a man on the field these days? What's the one quality a football coach has got to have?
Speed.
A football coach has got to have. Well, hurry up and get your ass in that dining room because it sounds like we're going to eat dinner.
Yeah, that's what we.
Ooh, boozing it up. I'm going to tell head coach.
I have not even thought about it yet, but you know, maybe why don't you and I can kind of like take a poke at what's in there, and we'll figure something out. And,
Good.
Okay.
Good.
So
I'm
I'll,
going. I'm
great.
going.
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm just
Okay,
gonna talk to
let me
Steve
see.
for a minute.
I know what we do.
Hey.
Okay.
So cool. So seriously, you can turn that off.
Okay, I will turn it off. I'm very happy that we could all gather around the table tonight as one big happy family. Thank you, Roy Alexander, for making this all possible.
Thank you for being here.
Share with us a favorite memory of teaching from your last 40 years in the classroom. I know there are millions of them.
The Tempest. That was last year. We did the Tempest at the school. That was a great way. Last year.
You did a great job. You did a great job.
You know, I would say that was the best thing that happened last year at school. If the varsity football team had taken state.
And remind me, you
But
guys
the
are
Tempest was very good.
Thank you.
you guys are the unicorns, the teddy bears. My favorite memory of Ellie is probably the time that we got those guys outside of the Buy Low grocery store to buy us wine coolers, and the good kind with the pulp. And I'm sorry, Mr. Alexander.
That's good.
It happened a long time ago.
I'll learn.
Okay. The good kind with the pulp. And we drove around in my Chevrolet Sprint and we stole those reflectors that mark people's driveways. And at the end of the night, we had like 12 or 14 of those reflectors. And we tried to get one of those flashing sawhorses, you know, like that mark like road construction, do not enter. But 2 reasons. They're heavy, and Ellie, even though she's very sharp and analytical, couldn't figure out how to turn that flashing light off, so there's really no way to hide that. But that was one of my favorite memories with Ellie, our drunken driving, rampage, stealing, safety things. I'm really sorry. Drum roll, please.
No,
the lady herself.
No, come on, what am I supposed
Ellie
to
Alexander.
say? Cut,
What's your favorite Ellie Alexander moment?
I don't have one. I don't know. How am I supposed to answer that?
What's your favorite? Just tell me a good memory. A good memory about you with somebody at this table.
Okay, cut. Come on.
Would somebody please tell her that only the director can call cut? That the talent is not allowed to call cut.
So you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be. You know. I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with anything. So.
Okay, Roy. Me and you. All right. You gotta be honest with me, okay?
I'm always honest.
All right.
I'm surprised that you took that drink and everything. Why did you stay?
What was I supposed to do?
I don't know. I know. Just tell me you have to be somewhere.
So you have one night to yourself.
I'm sorry, this is so awkward.
No, it's nice. It's nice. I'm gonna drink.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna smoke.
Ooh, what are you gonna say?
No, but don't stop. Seriously, don't do that.
Or smoke them.
What am I doing?
You did. But who's paying attention?
Okay, don't do this. Stop it. I'm serious. You're making me really uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I can't do this like this.
No, but it is good.
Is it good?
Yeah, does that make you happy?
I miss you too, though. This is awkward.
What is up with the labels on the cereal boxes? That's retarded. Dad. Hey, Roy. What is this thing, huh? Doesn't have a label. We are going to talk about your career as a teacher and why you deserve the Lifetime Legacy Award. Tell me what it was like being in the classroom. What was it like teaching all those kids?
Great. They were they were a captive audience, and I always loved kids. Always wanted to teach them.
How long were you in the classroom?
Oh, 30 years.
30 years.
More.
How did you know you wanted to be a teacher?
Macbeth.
Ah. Why Macbeth?
It teaches us so much about life and about fear and about mistakes.
So you spent a lot of time on Shakespeare?
I did.
Yeah.
More than I was supposed to.
I'm sure it didn't hurt anybody.
It didn't.
So what made you leave?
Oh, well, it was time to go. There's a point for every teacher when it's time to go.
What was it, though? What was the thing that made you, the one thing that made you finally say, I'm done here?
I couldn't be myself anymore.
What do you mean?
The little things. Wouldn't let me be myself anymore.
I know, but you can still
Let me
be
see.
hot at trivia.
Can I see the makeup? I can't wear this. This is ridiculous.
No, you look hot. Look, if you do the same thing
Why do
over
I have to make
and
such a
over
show
and
of it,
over
though?
and expect different results, somebody said that that's a definition of insanity. I think it was Einstein or somebody.
I think
right?
Yes, somebody said that, but I don't think it was Einstein.
I think it might have been Einstein. It was somebody very smart with not so good hair.
I literally bought this dress, I think it must have been 6 years ago, and you know what? I didn't wear it. I mean, I didn't even wear it when I bought it 6 years ago. I have literally, this dress has never seen the light of day.
Why did you buy it?
Or the dark of night.
Then what we're going to do is we are going to kidnap him, 2 ladies taking him away against his will, and we are going to go to trivia night.
Mike does not like being picked up from football practice. I mean, he does not like it.
Well,
He doesn't like it. Second of all, it's way too far. He's not going to want to come.
It's never too far for love.
I feel ridiculous.
It's gonna be good.
I look like a desperate woman, for God's sake.
Don't. You look like
I'm gonna roll into trivia night dressed like this.
You look like a confident, hot, sexy woman who knows.
Oh, hi. Oh, Ellie.
It's going to be awesome. You look fantastic.
Oh my God, he's not even going to recognize me.
I'm so glad that you got that dress. You look so cute. Just flag him down when you see him because
I don't know if he's even going to recognize me.
Well, wait, look for him. Where is he? Do you see him? Where is he?
Oh, hey.
Ah, hello, Coach. Pew, come here. Come here faster.
What are you doing here?
We are here with a very special invitation just for you.
So the 3 of us are going to go to trivia night.
Trivia!
You mean like trivia night?
Yes.
No, it's too far. I can't go there.
What? You're
That's
coming.
like 2 hours away. I'm not
So
going.
what?
No,
So
I
what?
can't do that.
Do not come. It'll
miss
be fun.
out.
I'd have to come back. I mean, I can't stay
You
out
know
all
what?
night or something.
He's afraid of getting beaten by 2 girls. That's it. Admit it, Coach.
I'm not afraid
of
of
a
that.
tail
You're
flipping.
afraid.
All right, let's go. Come on. Go that way. I'm parked over there. Go. We're going to trivia.
A, a fish, B, a breed of dog, C, a bird, or D, an insect.
I got it. Oh, I didn't know. I was asking.
It's a bird. You notice that?
No.
I have no idea what your question is.
It's a bird. You win. You got
Yeah. says you I think we deserve it.
It's super cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just that you're just the super cool teacher. You're like the hot teacher. Right. And it's tough to be that.
So you are like you're like officially the hottest, the hot teacher.
I am the hot teacher. So this, James, is the honorary hot teacher award, adorned with 2 jalapeno peppers to signify the hotness.
For you.
The tower of hot. I love. You are so welcome.
Faith.
Okie doke. Okay, wait, hold on. All right. I want to thank you all for being here and supporting me, for being the hot teacher.
That is really why we're all here. We are all here to support you.
I love it. I mean, I wouldn't be the hot teacher without you.
Lynn, sarcasm on there pretty big.
Without the less hot.
You work.
Well, I mean, if I worried about what other people thought all day long, I wouldn't be the hot teacher, you know?
Look, I don't lose football games. That's your job.
No,
Oh, but I'm being
I'm not. I don't. This is off the record.
Lucky Charms, we've got 3 minutes to go.
Off the record, everybody.
In the position I'm in, we have to score every time we have the ball.
That's what she said. Oh, yes, she did.
But that is one thing that he does well. He is a good positions coach.
Wow.
I can vouch for that.
Oh, dude, I am. Here's something you didn't know about Ellie. Did you know that Ellie is our own little mermaid? She's a mermaid. Ellie swims. Yep, she swims all the time. She swims like all the time, and she's really good at it.
You swim?
She swims.
I didn't know that. I mean, I can swim. I don't really have an opportunity to. That is so
Oh, you would swim with us.
I want to swim
It would be a stew. Oh, just jabbed yourself in the head with my fingernail. That's how we show affection in New York.
Can Stu and I swim in New Orleans? Let's
Like
swim
Esther
together.
Williams would do the backstroke. Do the backstroke,
Yes.
the breaststroke. Oh, and
yes.
that's not
That's
inappropriate
really
at
good.
all.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
That's like really the hardest, most difficult stroke.
Is it really?
Butterfly.
Really.
Butterfly. She said.
Part of the group. Yeah.
All right, hey,
Okay.
Swimming is
Get
not
involved in
wasteful. I think
swimming
it's too.
is incredibly
Are you the girl that was at the table back there I was sitting at?
Oh, did you notice that I was sitting at that table?
What do you mean? What are you
Oh
talking
no,
about?
I just thought that you were so busy making some new friends.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, somebody's jealous about that James girl. Are you jealous of
No, I'm not
James?
jealous.
I think so.
Why would I be jealous?
Oh no, she's pretty.
Oh yeah, she's pretty something.
She's a lot. She's a handful.
I'm sorry I dragged you out to this. It is kind of boring.
It's not boring. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I'm glad we did that.
You are?
Yeah, but I gotta go home. Gotta head out of here so I can.
Oh, I can't make you drive 2 more hours. That wouldn't be very nice of
No,
me,
I
would
have
it?
to. I have to.
You have to?
Yeah, I have to go home.
You have to? Is there anything else you would rather do than drive 2 hours?
Play more trivia.
Play more trivia, really?
No, I got an early meeting tomorrow.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you give me a ride back to my place, and then
Drop you off.
Park the car in front of my place.
Oh, I know.
Get out of it, lock the door, and then come inside.
Okay, are you saying that we would stay at your house?
Yes.
No, that's not what you mean.
You don't want to
We've
do
never
that?
stayed at your house.
I know.
I've known you for years. We don't stay at your house.
Well, maybe tonight is the night. You don't want to come. You don't really. You honestly, you don't want to.
Okay, so you're inviting me to your dad's house to stay over.
I'm fascinated by these buttons, and I want you to show me how they work.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he taught me pretty much everything that I know. I mean, growing up with him, I was so lucky to just be like a sponge for all of his knowledge. You know, when I started teaching at the school, everybody knew him, and everybody was sort of encouraging with me. I think, you know, largely because of my dad.
What did you do to your hair? That's not how you had your hair.
What?
When did you change your hair?
I didn't change it.
It looked like your mom's.
Okay. Could you? Why are you talking about my hair? What does that have to do with anything? Okay. Well, this is the way I like to wear it now.
I love my daughter's hair. Mike.
I was getting some water. This evening I was in town, and I saw Ellie. I saw Stu and Ellie, and we were talking about the video, and my truck was having trouble.
Oh.
And yeah, and they I was just nervous about heading back home. So
Sure.
they said I should crash on the couch or something. So
yeah.
I was just getting some water.
Is it okay?
It's a good question. It's been having it's like an acceleration thing, I think. You know, like you put your foot on the gas pedal and it feels kind of sluggish. Is that it's transmission?
Could be. Has it shut down?
No. That's the thing. It still runs, but I didn't feel confident in it. And Ellie, I think it was Stu. I think it was Stu that said that maybe I should just stay tonight. So.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm just.
Okay. Well, we'll get your truck fixed tomorrow.
No, I got a guy. I got a guy at a garage back. I just need to get on the road early, and I just don't want to drive at night. What are you doing? What is this?
Cookies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These are they're my impromptu cookies.
Impromptu cookies.
Yeah. I make them every night.
Really?
Yeah. Every
Any
night.
good?
Some nights.
What do they have in them?
Well, they don't always have the same things. They always have the same name.
Impromptu.
Yeah. Cookies and candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're my impromptu cookies. I make them every night. How's it going?
It's we're not winning. I'm coaching at a college now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and we haven't really won any games this year.
Not any?
No.
How many have you lost?
8. So
8. So how many games are there?
We play 12. So
there's only 4 left?
Yeah. Probably won't win those either.
Why not?
We're bad. I don't know. We're bad.
It's not because of you.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know anything about football.
We're bad. Bad team. I mean.
Are you happy you left?
When I was younger, all I wanted to do was coach college, and I never got asked. I never got the chance. And there's always been like a dream. And a buddy of mine called me last spring and just said, hey, we want to come, we're in trouble, we're firing a bunch of guys, we want to bring a bunch of new guys in, we come coach here. It was a dream.
Got it.
I had to say yes. Yeah. So you do swim. Good morning.
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see you.
Well, I thought you had to get out of here. I thought you had that meeting to go to.
I know, I do. I'm gonna leave in just a little bit.
Well, you got to get out of here. I think my dad is already out.
No, well, look, I saw your dad last night. I bumped into him in the kitchen. He was making cookies.
What are you talking about?
It's fine, Ellie. I told him that we were out and that I had car trouble or something, and I was hanging out with you and Stu, and I had to crash here last night.
Speaking of history,
Yeah.
when I was in high school, I'd come over here and spend the night, have sleepovers, and I always found that Ellie's bed was a little too small for 2 people. What did you think? Did you do it on the floor? You weren't even in the bed at all. You are a wild man. Which rising college football coach spent a night of unbridled passion under this very roof?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, compared to your other ladies that you've had?
Well, compared to my other ladies, I find that Ellie is very discreet.
Right here. Oh, you did here. Oh, good morning.
Do you need to be somewhere?
Yes. I have a meeting. I'm about to leave. So.
Ellie, that is no way to speak to your lover the morning after you've consummated your relationship.
That's hilarious. Are you 12? What are you doing?
I just want to grab a bite and then I'm gonna go.
Okay, well, you ate your bite, so...
I'm going.
Can you get ready to go now, please?
Yeah.
Really? Dad.
Hey, baby.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm fixing Mike's truck.
What are you talking about? You took his car apart.
Hey,
Why did you take everything out?
He has a problem. He needed my help. He needed my help. His truck wasn't working.
Roy, what did you take?
You said you needed trouble for the truck. I'm fixing it. You needed my help. You said you needed my help. I've been doing it all night. I worked all night. I got it. No issues. This one thing won't fit. I got it. Put back. I'm gonna put it right back. Yes, it came out of there. And in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
No. If you're working on a car, you should be able to know that there's nothing fucking wrong with it.
What do you mean there's nothing wrong? Why have I been out here all night? You said there was a problem with the truck. Why did you say it?
Do you know how to work on a car?
Why did you say it was trouble?
And it fucking
Why would I
works.
work
You don't
on
take
it
it
if
apart.
you didn't tell me that you needed my help?
I want this stuff back. Do you know how to put it back?
I know how to put it back.
I don't think you do.
Why? I'm fixing. You needed my help. You said you needed my help. I worked all night. I got it.
What did you take the battery out?
No issues.
Are you kidding? God! You're putting my car back. You're putting it back together.
God, Ellie. Okay, you take your dad's car and you go straight to work. And Mike, I'm gonna take you in Ellie's car and you're gonna make your meeting, okay? We just gotta go get the keys.
Fine.
When I'm gone, I need you to take care of your father.
You're late again?
I'm sorry.
A little, too much fun at trivia last night?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Ellie, we will not renew your contract if you can't get these bell ringers and lesson plans done. I mean, what else can I do to help you? You could knock this out in just a few hours. This was due days ago.
I don't know. I don't understand why you. I mean, not you. Some people prioritize these lesson plans and these things that have nothing to do with actually teaching. And I understand that it's important on some level, but it also takes time away from what I actually do give the students, and I do feel like I give them a lot, and there isn't a problem in my classroom.
It's wonderful that you have good rapport, but this is a reflection on me. I don't know what else to do.
I know. I know that, and I know that, you like for things to be done that way, and, there are other teachers here who, have like a certain kind of energy that you like, and I respect that. I do respect it, but, I feel like maybe I have a different kind of energy, and I don't think that it's necessarily...
I really don't know why this is so hard for you.
I'm gonna fix your mic. All right, let's get this straightened out. All right.
Yes, I'm good.
Looks good.
I'm
Okay.
good with you.
One second. I got a little shine right there.
Do I?
Are you nervous?
A little.
Don't be nervous. You're good at this.
I'm getting better with you.
You're great. All right. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting comfortable with it, huh? Okay, I know that we're supposed to be talking about school, but I've got to know how did you first discover that you were sick? What made you feel like you were sick?
Are you gonna leave it on?
Mm-hmm. That had to affect teaching somehow. How did you get through at school?
I was tired. Profoundly tired. So weary. That was the first thing. Just getting through the days. And then I started losing words. The kids would ask me things, and I would think I was going to be able to say them, and then it wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
They would ask me things, and I would think I was going to answer them, and I'd take a breath, and the word wasn't there. And I try and think of it, and if I could come up with a different word, that would do. But sometimes it wouldn't, and I'd realize it, and I'd see it in their faces that they were waiting for me to say it, and it's not always the same. Sometimes there's some pain. Sometimes it's just sensation. Sometimes I feel them inside me. Sometimes I feel them moving in my hands, in my chest, moving. Sometimes they hurt. Sometimes they're just part of me. And is it me? Is it the meds? Is it the disease? They're here. They're inside. They're inside me.
Were the days any easier once you left?
I'm frightened. I'm scared. I'm at ease.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't on the spot.
Right.
And I feel them moving. I feel them moving here.
Hey!
Ellie! Hi.
What is going on here?
I'm recording your interview, the interview with your father.
But what does this have to do with the interview with my father? The interview is for the award.
This is. We're
We
talking
did that.
about his life.
You can't put that on. Can you turn this off, please?
You know what?
That's off? That doesn't
look,
turn it off.
Hey, the red button, universal.
Dad, take that mic off.
Ellie, I know,
Listen, I'll take that mic off, Dad.
I know you're
No,
upset.
no,
but
you
this
don't
morning, This is what
understand.
I wanted to say.
Dad,
This is what I wanted to share
honestly,
with her.
no, I understand that, but please, take
What's
the microphone off.
This is what I want to do. It's good.
I do
What is your
not understand what
problem?
you're doing.
I'm interviewing
No.
your dad. I'm not hurting. We're not
Yeah,
hurting
but
anybody.
you are supposed to be interviewing him for an
My-
award.
Well,
for
why don't you write a
and then-
script, Ellie, and we'll follow
Don't
a
be
damn
sarcastic
script.
with me.
Well, don't be a bitch.
Why
Come on.
Really? Why are you always like this? Why do you always act like everything is no big deal?
Because it's not. Are we having a good time
Yes,
today, Roy?
it is. It is a big deal.
We are having a good time.
Don't
Ellie, I know you're
stop
upset.
it. You're
The
taking
truck's
advantage
all right.
of him. I'm living here. I'm taking care of him.
Hey,
of course I ask him how
Ellie,
he feels.
You're talking about me like I'm a potted plant. I'm in this room.
I know that you are, Dad. I'm sorry. This is about Stu. This is
You've
not
been
about...
cleaning up after him and cooking
Which,
him
frankly,
eggs.
if you want to help, why don't you try cleaning up after yourself every once in a while? I come home and you every morning have your breakfast dishes sitting there, yours and Mike's. Who do you think you are? What are you trying to do here? I thought that you were my friend. I called you to come here and help because I thought that you were my friend. And instead, you're taking over. You're acting like you have all the answers to everything. I don't need you to come here and fix my life.
I don't want to fix your life. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help your dad. He wants to tell me his story. He wants to talk about his feelings.
Shit. Fuck, it's poker night.
Poker night? Great.
Oh, great.
The pumpkin bread just like fucking disappeared. No, it's right.
It was good.
Right? Because there's two guys here. You can't.
What's the bet?
75. Take it.
75.
One too many, yeah?
Who puts the lid back on with nothing?
There you go. Mine is becoming.
A little bit in that one.
He's a terrorist, Kelly.
I don't feel bad. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Who won? It's still in. Who just won? This is just the kitty.
I'm going to give the boys some wisdom. I would buy them. What y'all want to do?
All right.
First of all, he's educating the youth of America, and he's an avid smoker. Now, I don't care about that. I'm a smoker myself. He teaches Shakespeare and he smokes a cigar. Unacceptable.
I teach mathematics at the school, and when I first arrived there, let's see here, I was totally lost, as many mathematicians are. And he kind of took me under his wing.
I was reading a book called The Relativity of Wrong.
You can check it if you want, or you can raise it more if you're more confident.
Really? Roy caught sight of that title and asked me about it. You can push in.
His senior Shakespeare seminar is the most popular, one of the most popular classes at school, and he really fired them up, and it made me kind of recommit to teaching myself.
He should be smoking a pipe. Instead, he smokes this overly masculine 20th century thing.
There's that whole battle between is Shakespeare for the stage or the page. And of course, if you were to go ask Roy, he's going to tell you it's for the page.
I know that he doesn't play cards very well, which is sort of that's my strategy tonight, is to weed out some of the chaff here and then go straight for Roy's pockets.
All right.
You married?
Well, actually, no, I'm not married, but we'll talk about that over some shots later. This is about you right now.
To a man who just loves Elizabethan England.
Shakespeare?
The man ought to be smoking with Sir Walter Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
It's my second.
Smell it. It's coming out.
My second year on the job, I was doing The Tempest. Remember?
Yeah,
The
I was
Tempest.
smelling your ass.
No. You.
Your shot preferences, huh?
Whatever's brown and on the table. All right, here we go. You are something else.
He's always been a good friend, great guy, great mentor to me, and a big help. I've had a few kids on academic probation, and Roy's helped get them through. And it's all for the team.
I mean, the man's a Shakespeare genius. I'll admit that. Regardless of what John says. John says one thing, I say this man is a Shakespeare genius.
Is he a good card player?
Not as good as he thinks.
They all talk Shakespeare and everything, but as far as life goes, he's everything to me.
Despite that, we love the man. So,
Right.
cheers right there. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's man love right there.
And then it's about the barrel. It's where you get it, where it's aged.
That's not the chemical process.
No.
Just
but that's
drink it.
That's what brings in a whole new tone to it.
Just
It brings a whole.
I'm
I'm good, thank you.
I'm
very good.
Okay, we got it. Good.
I'm gonna leave you guys with that. You let me know if you need anything, okay?
I might have been able to.
Good old coach.
We really miss you.
Okay. Come on down, baby. Hey, maybe you
can get on a winning streak right here.
Actually, no more.
I'm going in. I'm going in. All right, more.
That's 25. What do you mean?
No, said I worked here.
I gotta go, man. I gotta run. I gotta go.
She's not mad at you. She's not mad at you. Don't worry.
Stay because he's not mad at me.
Hey, how's the game going? How's the game going? You having fun?
So you raised 50 on top of the original 50? You raised 50 on top of the original.
You raised 50 on that.
I checked off of the original 50 that I put in here. So you put 50 on
Where's the drama teacher? All right. They got your shots, but this is all they had. It's just vodka. I found it in the freezer, Roy. I hope you don't mind.
That's where I keep it.
That's where I saw it.
This is where it goes.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. So we got some shots.
Oh, you don't have
Aren't you supposed to be telling dirty jokes?
We have like 3 dirty jokes. That man.
All right, I got a joke. So there's this koala bear, and he's had a big night out in the town, and he meets up with this prostitute. He takes this prostitute back to his room. And they go at it for a long time. You know, koala bears are hung, right? They're like... Whoa. Koala bear, you are familiar.
That's
right. So they go at it, they finish up, and he starts to go. He says, "Thank you very much, ma'am, for a lovely evening." He's polite. Yeah, he's so polite. They are polite. They're polite marsupials.
Those Australians always on one.
So the prostitute says, no, you didn't pay me. He says, well, what do you mean I didn't pay you? I'm a koala bear. I don't carry money. She goes, no. Don't you know what I am?
What was that?
What was what?
What was that with you and Mike out there?
We were talking out by his truck.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing. You were not just talking.
Yeah, we were. You could have come said hey.
No, I don't think I wanted to join your little private moment.
Ellie, I'm sorry if you're still mad about today.
No, I'm not mad about today.
I apologize.
No, do not make this about earlier today. This is about what just happened between you and Mike out there, and it's about what happened last night. You humiliate me in front of people I work with, and then you go and you throw yourself at Mike. I mean, you can't help yourself.
I didn't even know you guys were still seeing each other.
Then you come in here, you take over my father's poker game, practically sitting on his lap. You're like flirting with every man in the house.
I'm interviewing every man in the house.
I don't even want to hear it. I just want you to go. I don't want to talk about it.
To go. I'm not done with your dad's video. I still have to shoot stuff tomorrow morning.
Okay, fine. So you shoot the stuff first thing in the morning, and then you get out. I don't care what you have to do. Change your flight. Just go.
Oh, I'm doing a jigsaw. See, I put it together over here. So I've got like 5 pieces. They go here. And this lets me put them That's my tool. It's in exactly the right place. Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. Hold on. There it is. It doesn't always work. It usually works. This is this one. There we go. Watch. This is a good system. I like systems. Hold on. I got one more. Has the cut gotten smaller?
Oh, no. She just, she didn't have a normal size. It's fine. It was just a scratch.
I would never hurt you. It's just that sometimes I get really confused. And
I know. Well, you look tired.
You look tired. Why do you look so tired?
Well, everything, all this stuff at work, and everything with Stu and Mike. I feel like I never get to see you anymore with everything.
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll get better. Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Door open or closed?
Get some sleep, Al.
Night, Dad.
Dad?
I'm so sorry. I mean, what, was he sick? I wish you would, if you had told me. I could have pulled some strings. And I will. all the days that you have, just take them. I think 6 or 7, you just take them. Take the time that you need.
Your dad and I shared a love of poetry. When he told me that he liked a poem of mine, it meant so much to me, and I loved him. I loved his poetry.
I'm sorry for your loss. See you.
Good to see you too.
I will.
I'm so sorry. My wife is Jane.
I know. Yes, we met once before. Hi.
I'm so sorry.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Subtextual things I have to work through. He was always there for me. I was able to go and ask him questions.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. Yeah.
Look, if there's anything that we can do, just don't hesitate. You have my number.
I didn't know him that well, but he was very, very respected in the school.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Just super sorry.
Thanks.
I just want to be here for you. If there's anything I can do.
No. Thank you for coming. That's very nice of you. It's very kind. James. I was going to ask you about that because when you started, I thought that your name was Jamie, and then suddenly you became James.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, Jamie is my name, but me and my class just decided it'd be so fun to go by James.
Oh, the kids came up with
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah, the guys in the class thought it would be really fun for me to have a boy's name, so I said, why not? Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. It's great. That has a great energy about it.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Been kind of busy, past few minutes. He was a nice fella. I knew him. It's tough to kind of figure out what to say these days.
Okay. That's okay. You don't
very
have
nice.
to. I appreciate your coming.
Very nice wake. Thing you have going on here.
Hey. I didn't know if you were gonna come.
Yeah, of course. I was, I'm sorry I didn't call or anything. I couldn't decide if that would be a good idea or not.
Doesn't matter.
I told Stu that I would take her to the airport.
Now?
I think so. I'm sorry. I don't think she knows anybody, and she asked.
No, that's fine.
I had a really good talk with him. The night I was here, we had a really good talk.
That's nice.
So, okay. Well, I'm gonna go. So, okay.
Okay.
Bye.
So you're taking off?
Yeah, my flight is pretty soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay. All right. How are you gonna get to the airport?
Mike's gonna take me. He picked me up, so he offered to drop me off.
It's perfect.
Yeah. I'll send you the video as soon as it's done.
Okay.
Okay. You'll take care. Okay.
Listen, Ellie, let's you and I get together. Let's just girl stuff. Let's go out for drinks. We can just talk about this. I really want to do this. Just come see me.
Well, of course it's a theory. I mean, well, gravity is a theory, right? I mean, okay, what people don't seem to understand is that science is a tool. You know, it's called the scientific method for a reason. It's a way of understanding the world. You ask the big
I'm always chasing watching clouds drifting by. My schemes are just like all my dreams. Always chasing rainbows, waiting to find a little bluebird in vain.
This is a good system. I like systems.
It's gotta be right. It's gotta be right.
enough. Just enough.
Okay, listen, dude. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna come in close. All right. What is the deal with Ellie?
What do you mean?
Why won't she let you stay for dinner?
I
Do you want to leave? You don't. Oh, good. You want to stay? It's not just you now, because I'm here too.
Yes, I noticed.
Do you love her? Do you love her?
Is this part of the video for Mr. Alexander?
I don't know. Do you think that it has a place in the video for Mr. Alexander?
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to find a place to drop it in. A little snippet about how you love his daughter. That's sweet.
We're not officially together. We broke up.
But you're here having dinner with her dad.
Because you invited me. You would not let me leave. I got here.
Huh. You invited me down. You asked me to tell your dad's story, and then you kicked me out when I did my job.
I had a period in the middle of the day when I could do my own work. I'd lock the door and I'd turn off the light and I'd crawl under my desk and just rest for 40 minutes. And that would get me through the end of the day. I was afraid somebody would come in, the principal. Or wonder why it was locked and it was turned off.
But I get it. I understand what you're afraid of, and I know how badly you needed a win. I don't have a win for you, or for your dad. I do have this, though. Your dad sent it while I was at your house. Dear Stu, I've messed up. The Lifetime Whatever Award doesn't matter to me, and I shouldn't have let you come here under false pretenses. But this is the first time Ellie's invited someone into our home in over a decade. I think she's too embarrassed now.
Or too afraid. They knew that they didn't have to be fearful.
Because Shakespeare can be scary. It can be intimidating.
Right, and to open yourself up is tough for a high school kid. That's my fault. When I first got sick, when I started losing my words, Ellie went silent too, out of sadness or shame, or both. She got hesitant. I see the hesitation in how she gets ready for the day, how she talks to people, even how she opens the door. I think the meds are helping me. I think I've always been me, and me has always been a little strange. It has. I've watched her twist in on herself, and I worry that it's too late. She's too far gone. She spent too long waiting in the shallow end of her own life. And everything feels desperate. She's the best.
Yeah?
She takes care of me. But Stu, I can't shake this persistent dream where I wake up and I'm back. I am back and I feel my brain starting to stir. I jump out of bed and the day is brilliant and bright, and so is my mind, and my words are all in place. So I shout. And my voice is so strong and so clear that it cuts through years of sorrow at the first sound. Years of chaos and confusion and hesitation fall away on every side. And there, in the clearing, I see my girl, poking at the dirt with a stick, or playing in the creek, and letting everything get just as messy as it needs to be. She pushes her hair out of her eyes with the back of her hand. She runs over, and I say, "Courage. Courage, Ellie. Take heart." It's time to go. It is time to go.
2, 3, 4.
When your mother's not there and your phone's turned off and your friends are all married and your father's nowhere and the thoughts in your head won't leave you alone and you're having trouble just getting through, hold on. When there's a letter in your drawer from a tortured love and they shut off the water and there's no flow in your heart and the things you dreamt about seem like someone else's home and you can't stay there, hold on. Even if the only one to hold on to is you. If where you look from is inside a deep dark tunnel, if that's what your mind does, it's not fun. I know we can go somewhere together and swing, pretend I'm with you doing anything. But if you can't be that, 'cause your mailbox broke and what little you have goes to the lot you owe, and your father's a hero in everyone else's eyes, and you can't see how far you've come and it's hard to pray, hold on. Even if the only one to hold on to is you. Try if you can to believe that you can. Say I'm a good soul and the world is what's in my hand. Or say it any way that you want it to go. If your neighbor's up high, drag their furniture across, and you've left them several notes, but they must have thrown them out, and you never said goodbye to the ones you lost, and you cry every night, and your phone's turned off. Hold on. Even if the only one to hold on to is you, hold on. Even if the only one to hold on to is you, hold on. Even if the only one to hold on to is you.